Hi, this is Dallas with 5 Star Performance Cars, Complete Restoration Solutions. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk to you about our 1972 Chevy CST Blazer. This is an air-conditioned Blazer. It does come with a factory tack in the dash. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what stage we're at right now and what we're getting ready to do. We have a small block Chevy 350 that has been all machined and done. Everything's new inside it. This is not a hot rod motor. It's about a 350 plus horsepower motor. It's got an RV cam in it. Everything's new on it. We got a new fuel pump. That's painted to match the vehicle. As you can see, we got a nice, it's like a cobalt blue with some pearl. It's almost a candy blue. This color, it looks very nice at night, and during the day it shines really bright. We went ahead and painted the firewall. It's all two-tone, base coat clear. All high dollar stuff's been spent into this, countless hours. It's been coated on the bottom to keep it, clean and rust-free. This is a rust-free vehicle. There was no patch panels done on this vehicle. That's why we went ahead and decided to do a frame off to make this vehicle something special for somebody. This is just kind of simulating what's going to look like. Obviously, we got a little ways to go. This is the first steps of, we decided to start videoing it because it is going to be a very nice Blazer. This is the frame of the 1972 Blazer we were just talking about. What I want to show about the frame is this has been all stripped down. It's been sandblasted, and this is actually powder coated. We powder coat all of our parts that are going to be the closest to dirt, rock, chips, because it is a lot more durable. This is actually a 4-stage process on this powder coating. It's got the primer on the bottom, then it's got the color, and then it's got metal flake on top of it, so that way out in the sun it really shines and glitters, and then the clear on top of that. It's one of the most expensive ways to do the powder coating, but for the look, I don't think you should skimp out on that. So this looks phenomenal with that cobalt blue, with that kind of a purplish pearl in it. You ain't gonna find another Blazer with this combination as look as sharp. We could have easily went and did black paint on this and made it like every other one out there, but we really wanted to showcase the frame, suspension, as well as the paint. As you can see, we did paint some of the suspension parts to add some accent to the vehicle, so that way it's not all just dynamically silver underneath. As you can see, we got brand new exhaust system getting ready to go on there. It's a Flowmaster exhaust system, whole package for this vehicle. Everything underneath here is going to be new. We got the 4-wheel drive transfer case right here. It's all cleaned up, painted. It's all been tested, works fine. Everything on this is top notch. 5-star performance cars, that's what we're about. First class, we want to do it right the first time and make cars that people, when they drive out, people just look at and go, wow. Who did that car? That's what we're about. We love what we do. We just want to give you first stages of what's going on. Look forward to talking to you about the further process. Hopefully within a week or two we'll have this thing wrapped up. So next couple of days we'll be showing you tomorrow or next day the engine and everything inside the frame so you can see what it looks like in there. Like I said, once again, this is a total frame off. Everything's been done. These vehicles are what you're seeing for anywhere from $25,000 to $45,000. A lot of time involved in this, but well worth it. So anyways, thank you for looking into it, and hopefully you guys like it, and you'll see this on eBay, or you might be seeing it right now on eBay. We're just showing you what we sell, how we go about doing it, so you know what you're getting. We want you to be safe and understand that you are purchasing a frame-off vehicle, a high-dollar vehicle. Thank you. Hi, this is Dallas with 5-Star Performance Cars. This is day 2 of our filming. Yesterday we said we wanted to accomplish getting the motor, transmission, and transfer case put in the vehicle, which we did today. So we went ahead and put the transmission, married it to the engine, and then we put the transfer case behind there. We got it in here, got it installed, got the exhaust on, and made sure everything was going to fit. And then the rest of the day we did a parts list, got things together that we're going to be needing tomorrow to finish this up. We got all the new hardware back here already staged for all the body mounts for the tub to go on. We still just got to do a few things with that Flowmaster system, get that put in here. We got all of our brake lines ran, fuel systems all in place. After that, till tomorrow, hopefully by the end of the day, we'll have the tub mounted down to the frame. And then the next day after that's the best day. We should have the wheels and tires put on this, and to me, that's exciting because the wheels and tires make the vehicle. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to videotape what it looks like, and you can see it a lot better how it's going to look. And like I said, if you're looking on eBay, you already know the finished product, but at least this gives you an idea how much work goes into this and how meticulous we were on this build. Like I said, this is a high-end car. It's $25,000 to $45,000 to do these vehicles. In this vehicle, there's nothing spared. Once again, I want to say thank you for looking at it and taking the time to watch this and just see what we're doing. And we do cars for other people too. So if this doesn't suit your needs, maybe the color's wrong, maybe you want more of a horsepower motor, that's what we do. We can do it tailored to anything. You'll see an email site listed below. You can email me and ideas and whatnot, and maybe we can do a build for you. We would love to do that. So anyways, thank you, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Blazer. As you can see, it's starting to actually come together. In the last couple episodes, we talked about just the body and paint on the tub, what we went about doing that, why we did what we did, what color we used, and how we sealed it up underneath. So that way you do understand that this is a frame off. Every piece has been paid attention to. Then the next film, we talked about the frame. Why we powder coat, because of durability and the look and what it took to get the frame to where it's at right now. Then we talked a little bit about the engine, the transmission and whatnot. Now you can see, you saw pictures of the transmission in the frame, what it took for the exhaust to go in, why we did stuff with the tub off and whatnot. And now, like the last episode, I told you we'd have the tub in. We actually put the tub on the frame today. It didn't take us all day, obviously. This is Thanksgiving weekend, and I hope you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving as we are. But what we did is I cut the guys out a little bit earlier and we cleaned up the shop. And I wanted to give you an idea what it's going to look like and what's the next steps in the process. So once again, you can see how nice this is coming together. We got the tub sitting on top of the frame. We got the engine. This is this is the way it's going to look. This is how high it's going to look inside here. The next stage is we're going to be putting the AC unit inside. Like I did say, this has factory air. It's a good working system. Very usable. I mean, I don't know where this is going to go to. If it goes to Arizona, Texas, I mean, you're obviously going to love the AC. If it goes up to New York or whatnot, I mean, this may not be as big of a deal to you, but the heater is going to work great too, so I know you'll definitely love that. But like I said, so what we're doing next is we're going to start putting together the front pieces of this vehicle. And I just want to give a little bit of time telling you what we did and how we're going about doing it. We do a lot of thinking on this vehicle. As we work on vehicles all the time, we think about the build, what we would like. And since this is a 72 Blazer and it's going to be brand new, you are going to be required to wrench on the motor a little bit. As it's not going to have very many miles on it, you might have to tighten up the headers, tighten up the valve covers and little things here and there. And we're definitely going to recommend either you or having somebody do that because it is brand new. But with that said, we know that if somebody's going to be working on there, the chances of dropping a tool on your inner fender wells is most likely going to happen. That's why we powder coat these parts. So the inner fender wells and tubs, they're silver, just like the frame, the match, the core support. Pretty much anything you would drop a tool on is going to be taken care of with powder coating. Less likely to chip, scratch, and lose that show finish look that you guys probably love to have forever. The other parts that's cool about that is it goes along with the theme. When you open up this hood, it's going to be blue up underneath. The hood's blue itself, and then that's why we did the firewall blue. And then inside you're going to have the silver accents. And with this hood up, with the sun shining in it, you're going to see that metal flake. You're going to see the nice aluminum polished valve covers and whatnot. It's really going to look nice. I mean, you're definitely going to probably make excuses to open up this hood when you're out and about just for people to look at it. That's why we do what we do. We just love the look. We love the practicality of it because this is designed to be a driver. So that's why we went ahead and powder coat certain parts. So that way, if you drop something on it, don't be afraid. If you spill a little bit of oil on it, it'll wipe up really easy. That's why we do that. And the next step after that, hopefully we get the wheels and tires. That's my favorite part of the build besides the paint and all that, is getting a nice set of wheels and tires on it. The wheels and tires we have on here right now are just to roll it around and keep this project going. So in the next couple days, hopefully we get the wheels and tires on, we get the front end on, and then we start putting the grill and whatnot in here. You really start getting a look and taking shape of this vehicle. It's going to be a really nice vehicle, and I hope whoever gets it enjoys it. uses it the way we intended, you know, drives it around, is not afraid to drive it, and, you know, show it. I mean, this is a daily driver show vehicle. I mean, this is something I hope somebody takes pride in and drives it around and just enjoys it. So the next couple of days we got a lot going on, and we'll be talking about our upholstery shop, which we do upholstery, in-house upholstery. This is going to be going to my next bay over where all the upholstery equipment is, and we're going to start doing the upholstery in it, and we'll talk about what we're doing in there, why we do what we do, and so that way you get a better idea of what's going to go on the upholstery side as well. So then, once again, thank you for your time and taking a look at this.